from Guatemala. I came when I was 10 years old. I came through across the border of Guatemala through Mexico and the border from Mexico to the United States. I came when I was 10 years old. It was a really hard journey to come through because I was really 10 years old and I wasn't with anybody I knew. It was all strange people. We were like 13 people. I didn't know anybody. Like I felt kind of scared to go into the journey because I heard a lot of things about it, that people died during the journey in the desert and all this kind of things. I walked in the desert 2 days. It was a really hard journey. Because of that, I had an infection in my leg, and when I was walking, my leg started hurting, and every time I stepped on it, I fell. And one time I was crossing a river, and we were crossing through a bridge, and I stepped and with my bad leg, and I fell into the water, and I almost died. And a guy swam into the water and saved my life. It was pretty cold outside, it was freezing and my clothes were wet. It was pretty hard for me to keep myself warm, and I got really sick, and they had to take me to a hotel, and then go to the hospital, because and then they took me back, and then I had to leave. I was there. It took a month for me to come here. When I was in two weeks in, I had to go to a hotel. That's why they bring you. I was there by myself for a day, and then a girl picked me up basically, and then took me to another house, which was really crowded, because it was a 12 by 12 room, and there were 8 people in there sleeping, and we ate 2 meals a day. Probably breakfast at around 10, 11, and then dinner around 8, 9 o'clock. And I stand there for a good week, and then I started going to the desert. That's where the pretty hard stuff happened. And then when I passed that, I went into a room. They kept me in a house for a good 4 days, and then I went to Arizona. Went on a plane and came here. That was the first time I saw my dad in 10 years, because he left when I was 2, and I haven't seen him. And I actually confused him with another guy because I didn't know who he was. And I hugged the wrong guy, and that got me pretty sad because I didn't know who he was, and it got me ashamed of myself. Gangs in Guatemala are not easy to get into because MS-13, you get beat up pretty bad for 13 seconds, and it's pretty tough. It's not easy because when you beat up, it's pretty bad because you get beat up between 5 people and you get punched really hard. And I was 8. I was crying after they beat me up, and but I was happy. I was happy to be in it because it felt great to have somebody back you up. It felt great to have a brother next to you. Leaving the gang, it was a pretty hard, tough thing to do because you get killed if you leave it. One of my friends tried to leave, and he basically got murdered. He got shot in the head 3 times when he was about to go play soccer, and I saw it. And it was scary to leave them because I knew they were gonna follow me. They had to follow me. They were following me when I was walking. I knew one of the persons that followed me from the MS-13. They followed me all the way to half of Mexico. And they were gonna kill me because they knew I was in there. And I couldn't leave the gang. And he followed me until half of Mexico, but finally got through, and he stopped following me. And it was scary for me because I was always looking back when I was walking or in a train or anything, or in a bus. I was always looking back, and it was pretty scary to go through because somebody walking after you and trying to kill you is a pretty scary thing. Coming to America was a big dream for me, cause like I mean my whole family was here, everybody was here, my brother, my sister, my dad, my mom, everybody was here. And I was expecting a new brother, which it was really a good thing, cause but I didn't know who he was, so I wanted to meet him a lot. I wanted to see him, how he looked like, and school, school wise, it was a good thing because over there you're not really that educated. I used to skip school almost every day over there. I didn't want to be in school. Things here have changed a lot. My life has changed pretty a lot since the act passed that Obama put. That helped me a lot because that gave me a choice. Because I want to go to college. Now I have a dream. I have my dreams now. And I know I can achieve them, but if I have to work hard. And I also soccer can help me a lot because like right now we just won a state championship and a FCX champions, and I'm pretty happy about that since we haven't won a state championship since 1966, 46 years ago. That's a pretty long time, and I was really happy that we won that, and that could help me going into like a new life because it experiences many things. You can feel sometimes if you work hard enough, you can achieve things. That showed me a lot when we won that state championship, and it showed me a lot because since last year, since we lost, I mean we lost in the semifinals against Trumbull, and everybody was like, "Oh, you guys are not gonna be as good because you lost these 6 players that were really good as starters," but then we came back up and proved them wrong, and those things that motivate me going into college because many people here in the United States think like us, like Hispanics and people that don't have papers are lazy. And I don't think that because there was not at one time that you guys gave us a chance until now to us achieve our dreams.